Hydrogen's love letter to Marie Curie. A long time ago, the atomic boy Hydrogen fell in love with human scientist Marie Curie. To express his feelings, lonely Hydrogen sent an interesting long romantic letter to her.
This letter is from Lonely Hydrogen. Address, home number, 1 Non-Metal, S Block, Street, 1766 Gascon Metal Road. Town, Alkali Metal Atomic Town. City, Periodic City. Country, Chemistroland. 2. Marie Curie. Young scientist girl. Marie Curie, 89. Albert Embankment. London, SE17TP. Dear Marie Curie, I don't know how to analyze my conflicting emotions of love, when I know my electronegativity value is low. Since I saw you, I started behaving like Fluorine, husband of my sister Daylight Hydrogen, whose electronegativity value is maximum, among all kinds of elemental people. They formed a molecule of hydrogen fluoride, to become a relationship. I surged like them, in an anti-clockwise movement, around the nucleus for you. Although, I am completely aware, that an element can't make a compound with humans, even in the presence of a love catalyst. If I had the authority, I would not force you to be mine, because I always like seamless balanced connectivity. Hydrogen plus human being equals impossible compound. I remember, the first time I met you, it was one of the best moments of my life, when my eyes caught you standing alone, working in a laboratory, wearing a laboratory coat. At once, I went into instant love, the vigorous solar reaction, with a high spark. Out of the corner of my eyes, I saw you, observing to get me into an experiment, with other elements. The whole time you examined me, I went into a chain reaction, with you, but I know, it was an invisible reversible process. You were not familiar, with the fact that, my feelings were growing high, day by day. However, keeping all bitter facts aside, I bravely want to express your beauty in my eyes, according to Labyrinth's chemistry language. Hopefully, you will understand my serious chemical love research, because you're a genius scientist. I feel Almighty God, generously, has given perfection in your physical appearance. No doubt, your fingers are like delicate test tubes, palms resemble a petri dish, legs look like a cylinder's, arms like a conical flask, neck like a beaker, head like an inverted round bottom flask. You are a complete set of love apparatus for me, dear. At first glance, I found you quite a non-reactive gold element under normal conditions. The face was shining as radiant metal, eyes were gaining magnetic properties, the tongue was as smooth as silver, lips were like phenol red and orange dye, ears were as sharp as sodium metal, the nose was so sensitive to smell like fluorine sensitivity to an electron. Your hair looked blonde, like a precious gold element. The complexion was as fair as nickels. The skin was shining as mercury. You can work with elemental people in your playroom, for hours and hours. It proves that you're a potential girl due to the intelligent quantity of my co-element, calcium in the complex compound, vitamin D of my dear country, Chemistroland. I noticed that, when some element touches you in the laboratory, you became as inert as neon. Your heart is as sincere as bright sunlight and full of affection, as sodium's affection for electrons. Your ionization potential value must be low, as you do not quarrel with any compound to break their relationship bond. Your electronegativity value is high, depicting your fascinating personality. I see your covalent nature, kindness and sharing with other people, pointing out your low melting point. Occasionally, you showed anger with fumes, so I acquired an idea of your high temperature anger that could be decolorized, like potassium permanganate in bromine water. As much as I know, you are not social and gregarious. This inertness is the character of noble gases of the periodic city. I advise you to be like water, as it is easy to meet with other substances, to make a social solutions. Collectively, you seem to me sweet, like sugar, and innocent, like me. I wish you were all mine, with high equilibrium, as the symbol of my zodiac sign, Libra, but I am not well equipped with the characteristic properties that human beings have. Therefore, fusion is impossible. Finally, I say goodbye to you, with a heavy heart. Hopefully, your efforts will be fruitful one day, for my country, Chemistroland, and the humanity of the motherland. I pray you will get the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in the future. Waiting for your balanced reaction reply. Yours truly, still lonely hydrogen, the atomic boy, member of 1A group, periodic city, Chemistroland.
Hydrogen knew that there was no love formula for producing a relationship between an atom of an element and a human being. Through this connection of a love letter, he tried to prove that science can fall in love like people. The atomic boy painted the chemical picture of love artistically, connecting with the traits of the zodiac, Libra. In this chemical letter, he scientifically analyzed her exterior and interior qualities in the chemistry language. If you want to listen and watch more scientific personified content, comment, share, like and subscribe to Chemistroland.